so I got some stuff in the mail from Inokinetic today, and it is their shifter kit. I got the ultimate shifter kit, which comes with cables, the entire shifting assembly in the front. It also comes with the shifting mechanism that goes in the back of the car on the engine or transmission, and it's a little bit shorter of a throw. So let me show you why I would get a shifter kit. So first of all, the stock shifter, like as you can see, this is its neutral position, and it's got ridiculous amounts of play. That's not even going back and forth in the, you know, the shifter center spring. This is the center spring. So again, this is just normal flex, not even moving the center spring, and then center spring being able to move her to the left for like first gear. And then when you're in first gear, you got all this play here. Second gear, play, back up into neutral, which is ridiculously vague, and then third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So as you can see, the whole shifting assembly is super vague, and then the center console moves. So there's a lot of things you can do to fix this, and that's stock, so there's nothing. This is all stock, and it's 11 years old, so who knows, it could be stretched out or whatever. But what we're going to try to do is we're going to install that shifting assembly and get rid of all of this nonsense, which is my only real gripe with Lotus is the shifting. I'm going to go ahead and start tearing this thing apart, and I'm basing all of this off of the instruction manual that I got from Inokinetic. So they say remove the seats. I'm assuming that just makes life easier. Let's go ahead and start.
It's that on improvement, I made the music, I'm crafted out of these flows. Yeah, my introducing the best to do it, they label me as the ghost. It's that on improvement, I made the music, I'm crafted out of these flows. Yeah, my introducing the best to do it, they label me as the ghost. It's that on improvement, I made the music, I'm crafted out of these flows. Yeah, my introducing the best to do it, they label me as the ghost. It's that on improvement, I made the music, I'm crafted out of these flows. Yeah, my introducing the best to do it, they label me as the ghost. It's that.
I just got done doing the gnarly stuff. I pulled all the seats, and there's a full yard sale in here. The whole shifter's pulled out, and now everything is off. So I have this thing, which is the shifting mechanism, the cables, which were a complete bitch to get out, but got them out. And you can see that they're old and starting to pull out, and yeah, not very good, especially if you want crisp shifts. And then here's the shifter and center console and stuff. I don't think these are factory welds, but they could be. Anyways, I think someone pulled this shifter out before and tried to stiffen it up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna pull all this new stuff out and start getting it ready, because there's a lot that has to go back on.
Later.
Alright, so I put the shifter on the actual shifting assembly, which is this, and I installed the cables. That was literally one of the hardest things I have ever done, ever. You can see in there those cables right there. The C-clips were literally impossible to get on, and the R-clip on the left guy, there's an R-clip that holds the actual linkage to the shifter. Oh my sweet Jehovah's Witness, that thing was impossible to get back on. I was like, now for the fun part, I get to assemble the shifter situation. This is what it looks like right now. I got cables flopping through there. So I am gonna just start assembling this, and there actually is instructions for this. There may have been instructions for the other stuff, but I didn't have them and I couldn't find them online, so I just found like pictures and like figured out how to maneuver my hands into what I thought based on the picture was where, and it was just a pain in the ass, but it's done. It took me like, I don't know, 3 hours to do the shifting assembly and install the cables, so hopefully this goes faster. I'm pretty much done. I'm buttoning up some stuff, putting the engine bay back together. I just had to take out the catch cans and like move the coolant reservoir to adjust some cables. And I'm still in the process of adjusting, but it looks pretty solid as of right now. Reverse lockout. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm like so excited that it's super late and I'm gonna put it back together so that I can go drive it and see how it is. So I'm gonna throw all this back together and then I'm gonna go for a test drive, and I'll probably just end up having to adjust it all like tomorrow in the daylight or something. But yeah, it was a long install, especially considering I had to do everything. I had to swap the cables out, I had to I had to drill holes and, you know, mount there's a little sandwich plate that goes underneath and there, and then that whole shifter assembly put together, and then mounting the little shifting assembly portion in the back, the cross gate and all that. This is just a lot. So yeah, it took me, I don't know, 10 hours, 15 hours. Probably I have about 15 hours in it right now. So, and I've never done it before, so that helps.
It's late.
Ooh, that reverse lockout is gnar. Buttery! Oh my god! It is stupid! Holy shit! You can't get any better than that. Alright guys, so here's my impressions of the Inokinetic shifter. This is the ultimate shifter, so it's a shifter, linkage, and cables have all been replaced, and it's got the reinforcer modification done as well. So precise. You know exactly where every gear is. It clicks into gear perfectly. Unlike the stock shifter, which mine was actually modified, and this is still substantially better. Heel toes are super easy. Running through the gears is super fucking smooth. a 250% increase over stock. Well, my stock was upgraded. It had a short shifter in the rear, and it also had some stiffening modifications. And you know, this just literally blows it away. This is how it should have felt from the factory. I drive an MX-5 every day, an ND MX-5, and this is probably about 90% as good as a brand new MX-5 as far as shift feel is concerned. And you're talking about a direct in-transmission shift versus this being all that linkage. So that's saying a lot for this shifter.